ladies, I just finished my makeup and I have nailed the perfect makeup look. I have been doing this makeup look day and night. It is so good. I've been obsessed. I will tell you about the product that I've been using for my skin recently, but I thought since I have some spare time this morning, it's a pretty chill morning. Mom is coming up to visit me a little bit later today and we're having a bit of a girls' day, but in the meantime I thought I would sit down and just tell you about some products that I've been loving and some that I haven't been. Now, I don't typically love talking about products that I find aren't good just because, well, just because something isn't good for me doesn't mean it's not good for you, right? Like, what works for you may not work for me and the other way around. So anyways, regardless of that, I thought this would be a great opportunity to do so. I feel like something that's really cool about being a content creator is like I have tried so many skincare products, so many makeup products, body care, I mean, you name it. So I feel like at this point in time, it takes a lot for a product to stand out to me. Because again, like if I try a mascara, it's not like I'm comparing that mascara to 2 other mascaras that I've tried. No, I'm comparing it to like 25 other mascaras. So again, like it takes something really unique, something revolutionary, something, you know, a really fabulous formula or something that stands out, or at least something that is, you know, maybe not quite out there yet. So anyways, I thought I would go through just a few things. So grab a cup of coffee, or if it's in the evening for you, grab a drink, grab a glass of wine, cozy up. We're gonna chat about some products that I've been loving and some that I haven't. So we're gonna start off with the Discovery, I don't even know how long. That is going to be the Jones Road Tinted Moisturizer. This is the Just Enough Tinted Moisturizer. I'm wearing the shade medium, by the way. This is what you saw me put on today, and I have been using it since it launched. They kindly sent it to me, and let me tell you, if you don't know, I have been a tinted moisturizer, skin tint girly since the very beginning. And I mean, since they weren't cool. So I remember back when Glossier launched their like skin tint, it was not cool to wear skin tints back then, okay? They got ripped apart as a brand. I think they were way too ahead of their time. But back then I was like, oh my God, no, like I love it. Like I just want my skin to shine through, but I just wanna, you know, cover up a little bit of redness and yada, yada, yada. And I mean, back then it was like full coverage was the only acceptable thing. Not me. I have been a skin tint girl since the very beginning, and so I have tried many skin tints throughout the year. Now, why I love this one is because I feel like it's the perfect in-between skin tint. I mean, as the name suggests, it's got just enough coverage. I think a lot of skin tints will teeter on having either too much coverage or not enough. And then some will either be too drying or too oily. I find the too oily happens a lot with skin tints. And again, like in the summer, it can just get a little bit icky. What I love about this is that, again, it's the perfect in between. It's not too oily, it's not too drying, so it looks like skin. It's comfortable to wear throughout the day, and the coverage is perfect for every day, or if you're taking it out at night. I have been wearing this as like my event foundation. It's perfect. It also lasts all day. It's so long lasting. I mean, like I could wear this at 9 a.m. and like touch up my makeup at 9 o'clock if I'm heading to an event. That is how long lasting it is. It doesn't get like crackly. It also doesn't move around because it's not oily. It's fabulous. And this doesn't have SPF just because the founder wanted you to choose when to be able to put SPF on, which I love because sometimes if I'm going out at night, obviously there's no sun, I'm not putting on sunscreen. I don't need sunscreen on my face at night. So it's nice to be able to choose, but always wear your sunscreen during the day. So anyways, that's the first one, and I know I've raved about it, but I'm telling you, if you're looking for the perfect skin tint, try this. So good. On to something that I really just didn't really stand out. I used the entire bottle. I finally finished the SkinCeuticals HA Intensifier Multi-Glycan Serum. Now this says that it's volumizing and it's going to help with plumping and contouring. This is $160. Now it's not the price point that bugs me because I think there are a lot of other brands at this price point. Clé de Peau immediately comes to mind, Shiseido immediately comes to mind, that I think are fabulous and I would definitely purchase at the price point. Like if you can afford it, I think there are products that are worth it. I don't know if this did anything. Again, this is just on my skin. I didn't really feel a difference at all, to be quite honest. And so I think for this price point, I would like my product to visibly do something. Whether, you know, if it's targeting hydration, then I would like to see my redness diminished, because for my skin personally, I know that my redness is tied to dehydration and not sensitivity. And yeah, so I don't know, I was a little bit unimpressed, and I feel like everybody raves about this brand and I have had no luck with it. Again, super high price points. I feel like my standards are up here, as they would be with Clé de Peau, Shiseido, etc, etc. So anyways, if you guys have anything from this brand that you like, let me know, because I will be willing to try it. I just have not lucked out. So anyways, that's that. Moving on to a couple TATCHA products. I've been trying these out for a while now, and I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. The first one is going to be the TATCHA Silk Sunscreen. I adore this. It does not feel like sunscreen. It's super, super lightweight. It's not overly oily or greasy. Like, I think it dries down quite nice. Obviously, no white cast, despite it being a mineral sunscreen, which I really, really like. I actually prefer mineral sunscreens and have been using mineral for quite some time now. My only thing is, I think this likes to pill every so often, and I don't know if it's just that, like, I haven't let my skincare dry down properly, but sometimes I do have to like wipe away little, you know, those little balls that form around, and I have to like wipe them away with a towel or something. That's my only little annoyance with this, but the actual like sunscreen is fabulous. I really, really like it. And then we have the TATCHA Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I was a little bit confused as to what this was, because at first I was like, oh, it's like skincare, sort of like the CAUDALIE, I only have my mini here. I thought it was like the CAUDALIE mist. No, this is sort of like a dewy setting spray, but it's not a setting spray. So it is intended to go on after you use your makeup. Now, I love this. It really does give you a beautiful glow. If your skin is ever like looking dry, sort of like midday, this is a beautiful sort of touch-up product. I actually really, really like this. My only sort of annoyance with this product, which is obviously a pretty big one, is every time I put it on, which it has like the most gorgeous mist. Like, look at this. Gorgeous, right? I don't know if you could see that on camera. I hope you could. But it leaves a like oily residue all over my vanity, which is very, very annoying, because I feel like I have to wipe it off every time. And again, it's kind of like greasy. I've literally started getting up and putting this on in the middle of my dressing room so it doesn't get all over like my vanity. Kind of annoying. And just a little disclaimer, like if you are putting this on top of like your counter or something, kind of annoying. Anyways, moving on to some CAUDALIE. Of course, you guys know I have still been using my instant firming serum from the resveratrol line. This is a retinol alternative, so if you have sensitive skin, if you're pregnant, if you're my age and you are a little bit too young for retinol, or if retinol is just like does not work with your skin is not happy with retinol, this is a fabulous alternative. It's vegan as well, so it's a great sustainable option. Honestly, this just goes so well under makeup. It's so smoothing, so hydrating. I adore this product, okay? I literally have gone through countless bottles of this. It's amazing. But I've recently been chewing through the firming cashmere cream. This is the cream that goes with the serum, and because the weather's been warming up a little bit, I have switched from Premier Cru to this. My skin really changes throughout the seasons, and so right now I'm feeling like I don't need quite as much as hydration, so I have been adoring this. It's amazing. Again, it feels beautiful under like makeup, and as the name suggests, it feels smooth like cashmere. It's top notch. So if you're looking for a new moisturizer duo, this is it. They do have a night cream, but I've been using this at night. I love it. So next up, we have this Prada mascara. Absolutely adore it. Prada just launched Beauty in Canada, and obviously I think in the US. This mascara is so funky. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that wand, but it is so wonky. So there's only like a brush on one side, but this gives you the most like natural looking like wispy lashes without clumping whatsoever. It also like doesn't smudge underneath your eyes after a long day. I adore this mascara. It has been competing with my Westman Atelier. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have been sort of like playing around with both of these and switching back and forth because I love them. I also will say this packaging is quite bulky, so I like that this one is a bit sleeker, but it's also kind of like textured, and so makeup is sort of getting on it, which makes it look kind of dirty. So I don't like that, but the mascara itself is really, really, really good. Okay, on to a serum. Now, I don't typically do this, but I tried this last night. It just launched. This is the Niore Harmony The Oil. Niore is a sister brand of Sisley. Sisley Paris is a luxury skincare company. Now this brand is really cool because it's sort of based on like the connection of skincare and emotions. So everything smells so beautiful. All their products are named after like emotions. So this one is Harmony. They're supposed to like represent like what they're gonna evoke. And this oil right here literally gave my skin the most unreal glow ever. And you can use this. This is supposed to be the first step in your skincare both day and night. And I mean, the glow is insane. I am immediately hooked, okay? I wanna use this all hours of the day. The glow, I don't know if you can see on camera, so you can't. The glow is unreal, and also the smell is like, it's kind of like herbal and woodsy. Like, I need a fragrance that smells like this because I adore it. Anyways, immediately, instantly fell in love. The glow that it gives my skin, unreal. A little update on the Westman Atelier bronzer drops, I think they're called. Yeah, bronzing drops. I'm hooked. I use them every day. They're the perfect sort of like natural looking bronzer. I will say for events at night, I will follow it up with my contour, what's it called? Like, what am I blanking out on the name? This guy. The contour stick. I use both of these when I'm going to events and I want like a more dramatic look. 10 out of 10 though. I've been using it every single day. So good. The last two products are gonna be two body oils. You guys know I have eczema. I struggle with really, really dry skin. And so I'm always sort of trying to find like the next best body cream, moisturizer, and oil. And I've been really into oils, especially at night, just because they feel really, really hydrating and luxurious. The first one, which was lovely, and I loved the concept of the brand. I honestly just didn't find it as hydrating as some other oils, but this is the Nara Dry Body Oil. Now, what I did like about it is that it's a dry body oil, so it doesn't feel like quite as like greasy. Rather, I actually kind of like that, especially at night. But yeah, I don't think I would purchase this. This was sent to me. I don't think I'm gonna purchase this myself, just because, again, I think I found one that I prefer. But if you are looking for a dry body oil with no fragrance, because the other one that I'm gonna talk about does have fragrance, honestly, I would give this a try. This might work for you. It just, for me, I don't mind fragrance, and I don't mind a super oily body oil. Anyways. The next one is going to be the Audacité Hydra Firm Body Oil. This is infused with vitamin C and E, and it's like a vitamin C glow serum. I adore this. Okay, this was sent to me, but I will be going to buy this. I will say the smell is, it's kind of funky. It's kind of like citrusy. Like, you can definitely smell the vitamin C in here, and it definitely smells natural. This is like a natural like vegan brand, I believe. So I don't know about the smell, but it doesn't stop me from loving it. It is so hydrating, so glowy. I love, 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 love slathering myself in this at night. Like, it's just, it feels so good. Like, I just want to like shower in this oil. It's so amazing. It clearly pretty much out, so I definitely need to go buy one. But yeah, absolutely fabulous. Adore this oil. It does have a scent. It's very oily, it's not dry, so very, very, very different to this. If you're looking for something like this, I would recommend this. If you're looking for a dry, fragrance-free oil, this one's for you. Anyways, that's it. Those are all the products that I have been trying out recently. Let me know if you like this sort of style of telling you about products. I feel like it's so hard to tell you about products that I've been loving and not loving. I still am gonna try and find a minute to do a more in-depth review on my blog. I just literally need to find the time to do so. But yeah, I just wanted to take a minute to tell you about some products that I've been loving, because yeah, it's been a while since I've done it, and I feel like I've discovered so many fabulous products in the last year and have not told you guys about it. I've been low-key like gatekeeping them, so sorry. But anyways, I'm now going to get dressed. Mom should be here. Oh my god, she's gonna find me still in my pajamas. Goodness me. She said she left like 40 minutes ago, which means she'll be here in like half an hour. And I need to get dressed. We are going shopping. We're gonna go to Whole Renfrew, maybe Veronica Beard. I should take her to Nut Bar. Nut Bar just opened up in Yorkville, which it's like a smoothie place. So good, so overpriced, but delicious nevertheless. So I think we're gonna go there. And yeah, I'm also still waiting for a very exciting handbag delivery. which I'm so excited about. As soon as they arrive, I will be doing a massive unboxing with you ladies. But anyways, I'm going to get myself dressed and ready for the day. Yeah, I was putting all my stuff away and literally just found 2 empty bottles of this CAUDALIE serum. Like, if this isn't proof of my love for this serum, I don't know what is. Now, they do sell the refills for these, but I have literally like had like a back storage of these things because I don't like running out of them. So I'm working through all my bottles, and then as soon as I am on my last bottle, I will just strictly switch to the refills. Because it's just more sustainable that way. I mean, you try your best where you can, right? I just got myself ready to head out with mom. I'm not feeling my best. I literally got my period yesterday, so I'm just kind of like, ugh, and I wasn't sure what to wear. So it's also really cold out. So I went with this cozy sort of turtleneck from Aritzia, and then my Holland Cooper jeans, because honestly, despite me feeling terrible, they make me feel better. And then I am wearing my little brown heels, my new Manilos, which I adore so much. I also slicked back my hair, and then my fragrance of the day is Frisia from Santa Maria Novella. If you're looking for like a beautiful, elegant, light, clean scent, this one is so good. It's amazing, honestly. But before we go, I actually wanted to show you guys the little cardigan that I was wearing in last vlogs, which seemed to have caught a lot of yours' attention. So let me go grab them to show you. This is the cardigan that you guys saw me wear in last video, and I actually also have it in red. This is the Gaspard cardigan from Bash. Now, I will say these are quite the investment pieces. They are not cheap, but in my personal opinion, they are worth every penny. I wear these quite a lot, and they just are such a beautiful statement piece. Like, you could be wearing the simplest outfit, and these just elevate the outfit. They are such a structured, like super thick knitted material with gorgeous buttons. They both have really stunning buttons, as you can see there. And what I love about these is that they're always coming out with new colors, like seasonal colors. And if you want my tip, some of the core colors, like I think the red is a core color, the black, the white, the like white and navy blue stripes, those are their core colors, so those are always going to be available, okay? Like, you do not have to worry about these not being available in like the next 2 weeks. The seasonal colors will oftentimes go on sale, and I mean like really good sale. So if you're like, I can't justify the price of these cardigans, and you just really want one because they're beautiful, I would highly recommend keeping an eye out for their sales, because they'll often go like 50% off, which is such a steal. But again, they're going to be more of those like slightly more unique colors, and sometimes they even have like really fun like glittery ones even for like the holidays. But I adore these so much. For sizing, it's a little bit confusing. So I bought this one in Madrid in Spain, and I bought a size 1, which I believe in North America translates to an extra small. But then my recent one, because I can't remember if they didn't have an extra small or if in that moment I just liked how this small fit, I did get a small here in the Yorkville boutique. So there you go. That I typically range between like a 1 or a 2 or an extra small. Sizing is kind of funny, but yeah, those are them. Absolutely adore them. I will also link some similar styles that are not Bash, but they're very similar. The only difference is they're going to be a lot longer, so they just look a little bit different, but similar sort of style. But anyways, that's the cardigan I was wearing in last vlog, and yeah, I adore them. They're so good, and I will probably definitely be adding more colors as they launch. All right, this is the final outfit. I've added my gorgeous green Saison, my Tory bag, which you guys yelled at me in last video. Be nice to me. Tory Birch. I literally have been saying Burke because someone once corrected me that it was Burke, not Birch. But I think it's Birch, Tory Birch. So anyways, that's what I'm wearing. So cute. I also have to finish my vitamin C. I've been lottie-dawdling with this today. Ugh, weather looks bad out there. today, but we are in need of food and a bathroom, so we're gonna stop for a little quick bite to eat. Good morning, ladies. I'm sorry I didn't even just talk to you yesterday. I was honestly feeling not my best. I ended up calling it a day with shopping. I was just, everything I put on, I felt so bad. I was so bloated. My tummy was just, oh, it was awful. But we ended up coming home and honestly just relaxing. But as you can see, we have some new additions. Mom and I are just in the midst of putting up some new frames. This one my mom found for me at Winners, and she literally like FaceTimed me. She's like, Sam, I'm at Winners, look what I found. Or not Winners, sorry, HomeSense. Look what I found. And I was like, oh my god, you have to buy it. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Look at that, so beautiful. And then as you guys know, I have my little Anne of Cleves, who she sits out in the living room. She is coming right up here. I'm gonna grab it to show you what it looks like, because she has a lot of red and like warm tones in it, so I think it pairs really well with all like the reds in this painting. I'm so excited, or rather print. Oh, it's coming together. It looks so good. What do you think? Everybody, this is Anne of Cleves. If you don't know who she is, she's one of the fabulous wives of King Henry VIII. But I'm thinking she is gonna go right up here. And again, as you can see, all the like red tones and the gold tones pair so beautiful with this sort of like fall landscape print. I think it looks so, so beautiful. Also, I found this print. It was like $3, $5. I don't even know how much it was at this like antique market in Toronto. Such a great find. But yeah, okay. I think she's gonna go up here.
Okay,
oh,
it's a center.
Looks so good. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I think that looks good. What do you think? I think it needs to be centered to that gold one.
It's not center?
It is. No, I think this
more
looks
to
good.
the right?
No, I think it's good.
Tiny bit?
To the right.
A tiny bit to the right, no?
No, I think it's centered.
I think it's a tiny bit to the right. What do you say, Jack?
It could go
Like 1
like
millimeter
like a
to
centimeter,
like
half a centimeter to
not even to the right.
I think it was fine.
You don't have your glasses on. It doesn't count.
I don't know my glasses on.
Right.
Too high. Is that too high?
Yeah, lower it. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, don't mind the clothes on my chair, but what do we think of the new prints? Aren't they lovely? This is the end look. Now, I know that this peeks out. I think this really bothered my mom. I think we just need to slide this over a little bit so it's a bit more centered, but I love it. I think it looks so good, and I love the color palette that these two bring into this whole situation. It kind of goes from like moody to like reds. Oh, I adore it. Again, this was a HomeSense find. I forget how much it was. Mom, how much was the print again? Do you remember?
I don't think it was more than $60 that one.
It's such a great find, and like you can see the frame is such a beautiful quality. Now it is a print with some like actual like oil touch-ups on top, which I know a lot of like prints will do that. I've been wanting to change out this bouquet to something other than red, but I love the red with this here. We did some final styling of the cabinet. Now again, this is not done, but we have my books, which I have actually turned around. So this is my Louis Vuitton coffee table book and one of my personal copies of Jane Eyre. This was an antique copy I found at an antique store in Cambridge. And then my Reed diffuser from Santa Maria Novella. I adore this scent. Now I'm gonna say, I think this diffuser is better off for smaller rooms, like smaller spaces. It's not as aromatic as some other diffusers, but it just looks so stunning. Like, look at that, it's so beautiful. And then I've got my little room spray from Holland Cooper. I will say, not very fragrant whatsoever. I was a little bit disappointed in this, but the candles are, oh my god, worth $1 million. Got the vase, obviously, and then over here we've got some little coasters from Simon's. These are like a little William Morris print. Still don't have a picture in here, but one day I will. Maybe not at this point. I feel like I'm just emotionally attached to this. And then these little lamps from Amazon. They're fabulous. They are just touch, and then you can also like lower or increase the light. I don't know if you can tell on video, but they're fabulous. They are just rechargeable. And yeah, that's the final look of the cabinet. I love it.